Hello everyone and welcome to the Let's Play of Gatewalkers. And today I'm apparently not alone, but with the two Andres and my lovely colleague Nico, because it's a multiplayer game. Yay! And my name is Astrid. I always forget to introduce myself. My name is Astrid. I'm head of events for devcom, and I have the joy to play all the games in this year's devcom NRW Indie Expo. Hello.
That was an awesome introduction, Astrid. Thanks a lot.
I'm doing better every time, right?
Yes. And I'm also very happy to be with you, Astrid, Andre, and Nico. And I think, hit the game. Bring it on.
Bring it
Andre.
on.
Andre, do I pronounce your name correctly? Is it Andre, even if it's written completely different than my Andre? But
yeah, it's the same, so it's okay. And thank you.
Okay.
And first of all, thank you very much for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, great. Dziękuję. Great to have you here. What is the game that we're going to play now? And who are you? And what is the studio that you're working with, working for, or even owning? I don't know. Tell us a bit about it.
Okay, so I am a game director of Gatewalkers. I'm also head of studio, A-Score Softworks, which is behind the Gatewalkers. And the Gatewalkers is a game where we are mixing two game genres, the action RPG and survival game. So just short introduction about the story behind the game. Gatewalkers is a game where we are living in dying world. So we are not able to breed animals. We are not able to farm the land because everything that we do is born deaf. So everyone is starting to starve, and that's a huge problem because our entire planet is dying. But we have managed as a people, the last people on our world, we have found this mysterious gates that you have already seen and go through them, and you are able to visit a different worlds, sometimes beautiful, sometimes peril. So you are trying to find some stuff that allows you and your people to survive, and also you are able to find out what happened to your planet and what you can do to save it. So that's a very short introduction of the storyline of the game.
Perfect. The game in a nutshell. And is this the loading screen right now? Or
Yes, I'm always waiting for Nico. As always, I have to wait for Nico, who, by the way, was just running behind me and shooting at me. Why are you shooting at me, my friend? We are playing together. Stop it.
We can already see
Story
it's a
of my
co-op
life.
game.
Yes.
And I guess it's up to 4 people at the same time?
Yes. The game is designed in that way that the best experience is when you are playing between 2 and 4 players together. The reason for that is you are able to cast, we call it cooperative combos, so you are able to mix some effects between different players and cast new spells, new effects. But the entire game is also possible to be played solo, so you are able to go through entire storyline solo, and you're able to do almost all stuff solo. Some objectives that you are able to do are a special design for cooperative experience, but if you're playing solo, you simply have different objectives which do not require other players to do so.
So Nico's objective right now is chopping wood, or?
Yeah. By looking at it, the first things that come to my mind is that it's like inspired by Diablo or Gauntlet. Are you focusing more on the arcade aspect or the action, or is it more like the grinding?
The Gatewalkers is because it's a mixture of action RPG and survival. The number of titles which were in some way inspiring us to make such game are quite a long list. But our main focus was to make a little bit different feel of action RPG, because in classical approach like Diablo Path of Exile, you are creating your own build and you are fighting with hundreds, thousands of different creatures. Here we have approach where you need to aim with each spell. You are able to dodge spells casted by enemies, and each enemy matters. So if your outnumbers 1 to 5, it's quite challenging. You are not killing hundreds of mob creatures at the same time. But the entire game is focused on, let's say, the primary focus is on creating your character, creating build, and being prepared for different aspects of combat, and preparing for each world. Because the second interesting approach here, about which you need to think about, is the survival element, where you need to eat, drink. Sometimes you need to manage your sanity, like right now when you are on Forest World. On the other worlds, like Ice World, you need to face low temperature and manage your body heat. So each time when you are entering a different type of the world, you are fighting with different environmental hazard, let's say. So to sum up, it's an action RPG with more tactical, more mathematical approach to the combat. The positioning and timing is very important, and synergy with your teammates. And the second element, which is completely different than in other action RPGs, is the survival element, where you need to manage some stuff. In addition, you need to gather resources in order to survive, and so on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Astrid and Nico, shouldn't you be moving together to join efforts to be more successful somehow?
Because he's not useful. He's not helping me gathering the stuff that we actually need for the quest. Nico, are you aware that we are doing a quest where we should gather herbs and that stuff?
Oh, we do?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, usually herbs you can find near the rivers. So it's also close to the camp that you have seen at the beginning of the map. There should be enough herbs to let you finish the quest.
You mentioned before this chopping wood, gathering herbs. Is there any kind of building aspect, or is that just regarding the quest solving, that you need to gather the stuff for the quest giver, or?
Okay, it's really a great question, because our entire approach for the progression of your character is based on crafting and gathering resources. So as you maybe not see, in fact, there is no levels, no experience points. So you can ask yourself, okay, here we have action RPG and there is no levels. So how do you progress your character? So in Gatewalkers, you are performing objectives, doing quests, and exploring the world in order to find recipes or progression points which you can exchange for new recipes. And when you have this new recipe, you need to check, okay, what resources I need to find. Then you need to find the world where you can gather these resources. You are gathering these resources, crafting new item, and then you can use this item. So your entire progression is based on crafting. And also because you are leveling, creating new stuff, each let's say ability that you have is bounded to the items you have. So if you want to change the abilities that you have or get better abilities, you need to change the gear. And if you click the K button, then you will see the progression tree of the Gatewalkers. So you will be able to see the size of recipes that you can unlock.
Nico, do you mind maybe to join me in the stuff that we are doing together, because it's a multiplayer and like maybe
why don't you join me? Huh?
Because I'm gathering actually the stuff that we need for the quests.
All I'm missing is one unit of herbs. So.
Oh, we both have to do that quest? I thought it's like got it.
Yeah, but if you are close to each other, we have the mechanics where
both of us, right?
Listen closely.
If you are close together and you are gathering some stuff, you both get the resource, so there is no competition between you guys. It's always better to play together.
Okay, I admit it. I just wanted to kill stuff.
So now we should, Nico. Now we should actually.
Oh, how do I drink?
Yeah, I think we need a bag to fill in water. maybe?
Yeah, you should have some drinking water.
Oopsie. Yes.
Click one and then you should drink.
Ah.
On your quick slots on the left, you see the water.
Yeah.
Ah.
Water.
But Andre,
And how? Okay. And now food, nutrition. Nico, eat bread.
I already did.
Okay. Wasn't watching you.
I'm not sure whether I got this 100% regarding the level progression. This means there are no typical levels, or I mean
Yes.
that was.
Yes.
There are
yes.
levels.
No. There is no levels. All the
but
progression is based on finding the recipes,
Yeah.
crafting stuff, finding resources, and creating new stuff. So all stuff you have is based on what you have gathered and crafted.
Yeah.
And how can I actually now craft my basic healing kit?
On the bottom left side of your screen, you see bottom middle beneath this huge bulb. You see the small hammer.
Crafting. Yes. Nice. And then?
And the healing kit is on the middle, on the first row.
Get
here.
it. Get it. Click. Craft. Nico, did you already craft your healing kit?
I'm just still missing one piece of herbs.
I'm so.
What's the stage of the game?
The current build that you are playing is our beta build, which is made for tests. During some events, we are opening the tests for several days, and we are inviting players to join and play and give us feedback. So so that's current state of the game, the beta, let's say. Right now, we are mainly focused on adding a new content. We are quite feeling good about the core mechanics of the game and the gameplay itself.
Where are you, Nico?
Okay, here now.
Then?
So craft.
Okay,
Where
nice.
craft?
Craft is on the
in
bottom of your
bottom
screen.
of your menu. The little hammer icon on the
Yeah.
left. Yeah, click there. Then choose the healing pack in the first row. It's in the middle. Look, such a good instructor.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
You can also see the more stuff that you can unlock during the gameplay if you click the, let's say, small icon on the middle bottom of your screen, this progression tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will see the progression.
Ui.
There is a lot of stuff that you can actually unlock, huh?
Yeah.
It looked like. Well, let's ask it the other way around. What's the playthrough
Done,
time
Nico?
roughly?
In the beta, you are able. So we have made available, let's say, something like 4 to 5 hours of gameplay. But the entire game to finish the quest line would be, of course, based on the skill of the players, because the game is more skill based than let's say grinding based. It's between 35 to 40 hours of gameplay, and if you want to unlock everything, kill each boss and visit each world, it will be something like 50 hours of gameplay.
Okay, nice.
What should I craft? A soup, right? It was a soup.
Yeah, so soup, you need to go to the crafting station, which is a fireplace, yeah?
Fire, yes, I'm here.
But you have clicked the crafting. Now
Oopsie.
click E.
More
recipes.
Soup.
Do you already have a
monkey.
wiki in place where people can check how to do everything?
To be honest, no, not yet. But closer
Okay.
to release, of course, there will be some let's say help to find out all the stuff.
Talking about the release.
Yes. Very
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in case of release, I think you are asking about when, yeah?
Right.
It's almost always the main question. We are heading to release the game early in 2022. So it should be first, maybe second quarter of 2022.
Okay. So right now you're in the progress of adding more content, or is it about the rest of the time and doing the balancing and everything?
Yeah, it's we are adding let's say the final content, and we are balancing the overall gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah.
because when we are adding new stuff, sometimes we need to change. Let's say we are adding new boss, and we see that this boss is a little bit. It's better, let's say, to be in the middle of the game because we see that it's better in that way. So we need to make some balance changes to other guys also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping bag. Where was my sleeping bag again? E? No.
It should be in an inventory, so you can always sort. And we
sword.
Yeah, and it should be right now. You have in the middle of your inventory the second row.
It.
Yeah, and right click on it. Or no, place it on your quick slot on the bottom left, in some slot, and then you can click the slot in order to place the.
Nice. Ta-da!
Oh, yeah.
Nico is not waiting for me, just saying. After I had to wait for him, he's now just... Here we go. I'll rest.
Sleep well. Is it Unity engine that you're using?
Yes, it's Unity engine.
And what's the size of the team roughly? How many people are working on the game at the moment?
On the game, they're working something, let's say 14 people, but it's not everyone on full time. So it's a little bit higher number. Right? In fact, it's 12. Let's say if we're talking about the full time people. But the entire studio is a little bit bigger because we're also developing different games in parallel to Gatewalkers. So as A Square Softworks, we're also developing some smaller games.
Yeah.
Nico.
I'm building.
What are you building? Why are you being stuck? Why aren't you doing quests? Why aren't you following me?
Well, talking to me would help.
Hey Nico, do you want to join me and go to the Ancient Ruins?
Nah.
I promise there aren't going to be sharks. No sharks there. Promise.
Well, that's an interesting question. I mean, the game is made for cooperative gameplay, but if I bring together a group of 4 people, could everyone do everything separately, just in the same world? If you don't want to stick together, but having fun, I don't know, in the same world, competing somehow?
Yeah, in fact, if you are playing together, you can do everything separately, but you need to remember that if you are playing with 3 other players, so in 4 in total, every creature, enemies are getting stronger. Yeah, so it will be harder for you, and the game is focused on PvE, so there is no, let's say, PvP hazard during the gameplay. So you don't need to scare that the other players will kill you. Yeah.
What is wrong with you? You're coming around and the first.
United against the weird.
As you can see here, you have some small mini game in order to open the doors. So the one player needs to play this mini game, and the second one you need to protect the hacking player from getting hit by enemies.
Nice.
Good job.
Right, I pressed buttons.
You press buttons very good. You go in attack. That is a big
Oh!
one.
Whoa!
That is, maybe I should, maybe, maybe
you
I
can do it.
Yep, but I wanna actually
but
see
don't
something.
take it with
Ah,
danger
yeah,
zone.
go. Ah, yeah, got it. Critical hit. Why are you so focused at me? I wanna go out of the way. Yes, yes.
Oh!
Ow, ow.
Oh, is that a healing zone?
Yes, because we want to increase in more manner the cooperative experience. If you are using the healing kit, you are creating the field of healing, so other players who are playing with you can also heal by your heals.
The hydration, okay. Activate the panel. Let's go activate that panel. Where is the panel? Is that the panel? Oh yeah, junk.
Oh, damage.
Ancient junk? Okay. What damage?
Okay,
Take.
you can loot the creature.
Yeah. Ancient
Epic
script?
loot.
Okay. And where is that panel?
You see it on the radar on the
It
right
should be around
bottom
here.
corner, yeah.
Yes.
I guess we have to watch the time.
Yeah. I think we have another minute.
Okay.
So it's good because right now you are finishing this
Nice.
place.
It's a huge vacuum cleaner. Mission accomplished. The room will be
Nice,
super
good
clean.
job.
Yeah.
That was
Good job.
fun.
Finish the first let's say expedition.
I might have a bit more damage taken as Nico,
Or stats.
but he got a stronger hit. That was fun. I would play again with you,
What the
Nico.
heck
Yes,
happened?
yes.
The ancient ruins,
I
device,
really do like the
flare light.
approach.
I need to
The
talk
mix
to
up
Alana.
between action RPG and survival.
That
Right,
was
awesome.
fun.
Which brings us to an end, actually. Yes, because time is up. Oh,
Exactly. Next
Do you
time
really
it's
want
the
to
four
quit
of
the
us
game?
that need to play
Confirm.
together.
Yeah, it would be great. And once again, thank you very much for having me here.
thank you for joining
It was
us.
a real pleasure.
And thank
Yeah.
you for, participating and attending this year's devcom NRW Indie Expo 2021.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I guess that's it. Say goodbye. Goodbye. See you soon.
Bye-bye,
Talk soon.
everyone.
Bye bye.